Welcome to the Blue Room. We have 15 children with 4 teachers in this classroom. One of them is Mr. Sam.
Hi guys.
How long have you been with us, Mr. Sam?
Here almost 5 years. Okay. Yeah, I've been a teacher for 12, but in early childhood and here for 5.
Right. And Mr. Sam is also our pre-K, one of our pre-K teachers, because the Blue Room is a preschool for all classroom. Mm-hmm. So let's talk about the differences now that COVID is with us.
Great.
You have with you a bag, which each child has, right?
Yep. In fact, they're all over here. You can see each one has their own bag.
And what's inside?
So inside we have their books. So each week they get to choose 5, 6, or 7 books. Like these, we pull them all out. The reason that they're choosing their books now is because our library has actually been turned around. It was one of the favorite parts of the classroom that the kids can just go take their books at any time they want. But unfortunately, because of COVID, we just can't have that part be open. We can't clean the books all the time. So we created this new system where basically their bag is their books, their art, and some sensory too. So they got some Play-Doh in here. They have markers and crayons, stickers, things like that. And then the books. So this is sort of their, if they're not happy with some of the choices in the room, if they want to make some art, or if they want to have a little bit of alone time, they go to their personal bag.
Right. And I seem to remember Carter really enjoying that it was his bag.
Yep.
And they have a special place to put it,
yep.
And that makes them happy.
Yeah, it was an interesting change actually. I kind of feel like they might be taking care of the books a little bit better than they ever used to be. I guess it's sort of that personal responsibility. They feel like it's theirs.
Right.
So that was an interesting change.
Fabulous. In front of me, I have what I know you told me is one of the kids' favorite toys.
Yep.
And it comes apart.
It does. Right? The number pops, yeah.
Okay, the number pops.
Indeed.
So once a child has played with this, what happens to it?
So when they're done, the big thing is that they let us know, or we kind of find that they're done, and we take it. We have to take everything apart for any of these. Like in this case, we take these 2 apart. We have to clean it with soapy water first, get that nice and dry, and then we have to sanitize it with bleach solution or some other proper cleaning solution. And then we either let that air dry, or we have to dry it thoroughly before we bring it back into the room. It's a pretty lengthy process. And to be honest, it's there's a lot of toys that they get to choose, so it can be a lot of cleaning.
Right.
And a lot of sanitizing. The big thing is that we teach the kids all the new processes and the new procedures. So it's especially important that we don't miss any, and it's good that they let us know. Sometimes, they say, hey, this has been played with, or hey, one of my friends forgot to let you know. That's a big part of our new sort of COVID safety guidelines is they're actually helping us to keep them safe.
Right.
The reality is we've come up with some very creative solutions, things like parallel play, with our doll homes here having 2 instead of 1, so that they could, even though they're parallel playing, they could be close to each other to sort of keep that same social emotional connection. Specific lessons, whether it means tracing some rocks and laminating a piece of paper, it is possible. That's the thing that when people ask me, I tell them, yes, it is. There are more logistics, there's more tedious things to be done that are important. But it's possible to still have those teachable moments, and we do. And in a sense, there have been a lot of rewarding things that have come out of it, more rewarding than we would have expected. I mean, unique things that the kids are really enjoying, and I think that a lot of those positive aspects are going to be things that we can carry through COVID-19. So it's been good. It's been hard, but it's been good, and it helps to have a good supportive team in school.